course, the ambulances are out, everybody. Okay, hi everybody. This is Brenda from Bella's Artisanal Apothecary. I'm going to mix up a soap together real quick. You may be able to see some of the colors here. I went ahead and pre-mixed some of, all of these colors last night. I have all of my oils here. And I don't know how. There's always a way that things get into the oil and we cannot explain it. But anyway, there's palm oil, coconut oil, castor oil, olive oil, and avocado oil in this one. I'm gonna go ahead and add my kaolin clay. And I'm just doing 2, not fully rounded, but 2 average tablespoon sizes. You can put that in the bottom there. All right, I'm gonna blend this real quick, just so that I could get the clays incorporated. And this is an 11-pound batch. It's pretty big. It's gonna go into 2 molds, a 5-pound mold and a 4.5-pound mold. Smells so good. I can smell the coconut. The highest amounts of oil in this recipe are the olive oil and the coconut oil. Okay, so now, oh, this is heavy. So here I have my lime mixture with a little bit of Tessa silk, and what else did I add to it? Some sodium lactate to get it to get the bars a little hard faster in the mold. These bowls are a little bit flimsy. They're from, what is it, Family Dollar? You could talk loud.
Yeah, Family Dollar. No, Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. They're good, they're sturdy, but at the same time, if you fill them up to the top, they wobble a little bit. Here, you can put that over there in the other. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this. I'm gonna get a light trace. I don't want to do a thick trace, because I do have to divide this batter up. So what is a light trace? Let's see. So you see it's very liquid right now, and it's not, even feeling it with the stick blender, you should be able to tell. So if it doesn't, stay on the top for a few seconds or a second or 2, it's still not at a light trace. All right, it's starting to feel a little bit thicker. There we go, that's a light trace. And what's gonna happen is once it gets split up in all of the different bowls, it'll get mixed again. So actually, the one thing, can you put some hot water in here over there? Actually, the soap that we're making today, it's called Unicorn Pride. Sorry, my head was in the way. That's good. So this bottle is an 8 bottle. It's apple. I'm gonna use apple because it smells really good for this soap. So basically it's gonna be a rainbow soap. And again, it's called Unicorn Pride. So I pretty much have this down packed to a science. Can you smell it? Smell that. It smells good. Oh my God, it's heaven, heaven, heaven in a bottle. All right. Now it says it does not rise. And no discoloration. It does not have, oops, let me get that last little drop. Does not have any vanillin. It's 0%. So I'm gonna give this another little swirl to incorporate the fragrance. Oh my gosh. Oh, Artisanal this.
Beautiful,
Oh.
beautiful.
Okay. So it's at a light trace, which is what we want. So now what we're gonna do, as a matter of fact, let me, oh, you know what, I gotta leave it like that. Because it's so big, the batter. Got my little beach towel here. All right, so I need the scooper, the ladle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to ladle. See this one right here? These are from the dollar store. So I'm gonna ladle about halfway up. And then I'm gonna have my sidekick over here hand stir each bowl. And by the way, Mr. Nick, if you are watching, have your daughters watch the video. And your wife, everybody, hello. They're very good friends. Okay, so actually I'm gonna have to move fast with this because it's starting to thicken up. And the base of this soap is going to be white. So yeah, I feel it thickening up. I'll do one more scoop. It's gonna take 2 of us to make this fast. Okay, here you go. Just do it gentle. So I gave her the green. It's a beautiful green. This one is the orange. Now this orange is by, I got that one, Wholesale Supplies Plus. I think it's an Adobe orange. And if we feel it needs a little bit more mica, we can always add to it. I do not like to overdo it on the micas because when you're taking a bath with some of these colors, they will bleed on you, especially like a red. So just when you're taking a shower and you see red on the floor, don't think that you're bleeding or you cut yourself. It's just the mica. So some of them can be intense. Here's this one. Go ahead and stir that one up. Now look at this, beautiful. This purple was sent to me by Nurture Soap as a sample, and I am really digging this color. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want them to make the video so lengthy that you all are gonna get bored. So whoever's watching, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I've been working on soaps and sugar scrubs and other stuff for over a year now, but I didn't really post anything. Between my regular daytime job and day-to-day life, it can be difficult sometimes to get, to get everything done. But I'm starting to, and my website is up and running. It is called Bella's Artisanal Apothecary. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube, of course. And then again, I have links to all of my social media on my website, which again is Bella's Artisanal Apothecary. And you'll see that in the link below. Okay, here's this one. You could just move them to the side. Move that one over here. That way you have space. So look at this blue one. Look at this blue one. It's beautiful. It's like an electric blue.
So I can rinse these off, right?
You don't want to put water on them.
You want me to
Just shake, just scrape it off as best you can. And then go to the next one.
Okay.
Because I need the big white one for the white. And like I said, if we have to add a little bit more color to make them pop, that's great. I just don't want them to, I don't want these to be soaps that are gonna bleed so much when you're taking a shower or a bath. Okay, here's this one. And then the last one that I have is red. Now this one does bleed. It's a great red, but it bleeds a lot. And this one's Trial by Fire. And I believe that's from Nurture Soap. Wonderful red, but when you take a bath with it, it will bleed if you put too much mica into your batch. So, okay, so here's this one. How are the colors looking so far? They look good?
Good.
Okay, so now I'm gonna add my titanium dioxide. Now the titanium dioxide will make this go fast. So let me grab my molds. Oops, sorry, I just moved this out of the way. Just kind of bring you back over here. Okay. So this is a 5 pound and oops, this is a 4.5 pound mold. There we go. Now I had pre-mixed my titanium dioxide already, but it is a little sticky and tacky. So see if I can break it up a little bit. I used 1 part titanium dioxide, which is water dispersible, to 2 parts water. So I'm hoping that this small amount here will be enough to whiten my batter. Okay, this is gonna have to do because I do not want to put too much titanium dioxide. It's a creamy off-white. So for now, this will have to do.
I think it's gonna make it fun.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be white, but it's just that the more titanium dioxide you add to a batter, it speeds up trace, which means that it'll get very, very thick. And I don't want that. So now let me get rid of my spatula. I'm seeing that the colors are a little bit light. So we're gonna have to add a little bit to just zhuzh it up.
That's fine, that's fine. These 4 are fine.
It's the purple and the orange, I think.
Yeah, because I got the red, the green, the blue, and the yellow.
Okay, those look good, right? Okay.
They do.
Okay, we don't want to waste any batter. And I know I'm off screen here a little bit. I'm right here. All right, so let me get you, let's see, what do you think? You said the purple, right?
Yeah, and the orange.
All right, so here, I'm gonna add a little bit of purple.
What do you think about these over here?
That's fine. Okay, there's purple. And we said orange, right? Where's my orange? Right there. Look at that beautiful orange. Just use this spoon to mix up the orange. Let's see, while I'm mixing it. But I really have to start pouring this white. All right. Let's do this. Let me make sure I've got every little bit from the sides. Here, stir the orange. All right. I know we got some cables in the way, but that's okay. And I'm gonna make sure I leave a little bit on the side. Hopefully it won't go too fast on me. So, which color should we start with? Let's go down a little bit more. Is that better? Yep. So which color should we go with first? Which color should I pour in first? The red? All right. So what we're gonna do is, let me move this out of the way. I'm gonna do a slanted pour. Nothing fancy. Yeah, thank you. Oops. Come back this side. And I need to hurry up because it is getting thick. Okay. How about the green? Let me get the green better.
Sure.
Looks like ketchup in there. Okay, I'm gonna come up a little bit higher. Oh, now it looks Christmassy. Okay, next color. Oh, blue. Come up even higher. And you can see the molds are already getting full. So this is a 6 color, technically 7 if we count the white base. And that doesn't matter because I am going to give it a swirl. And whoever gets in on this soap, I promise you, you're going to love it because it smells like an apple orchard. What color we have left? Orange?
And purple.
Okay. Let me do the purple. And the one thing that I want to not do is to muddy the colors. So by that I mean that I want to do a quick swirl or drag because I don't want them to blend into each other to where you cannot distinguish the colors. And orange, right?
Yes.
I'm going a little bit higher on this one. Okay, so I'm actually gonna add a little bit more to this one. And it is full. All right, so now can I get a chopstick? So this is what I'm going to do. You can see clearly here. It's beautiful color. So I'm basically going to go to the bottom and just do this little number here. And as you can see from the top, they're not muddied, and we want to keep it that way. Now do the same thing on this side, go straight to the bottom. And if you hear the sounds of a rumbling stomach, it's not me. Okay, so now to that one. So this is my first time making this particular blend of colors, and so far I am loving it. I wanted to do the 3-2-1, but it all comes down to how thick I get the batter. And I waited, I don't know, about 15 minutes, maybe 20. Okay. All right. Two and three. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping to not get any air puffs. For those soapers out there, you know exactly what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oop, I heard a little air pop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3. Again, that movie Love Potion number 9 with Sandra Bullock from 1992 is a great movie. So anybody watching, if you've seen that movie, I actually pulled it up on Hulu just now. Just started about 10 minutes ago. I have not seen that movie in a long time. Great romance comedy. Okay, go back over here now. We're gonna do 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And we're counting. I feel like I'm doing an exercise video. I am going to sprinkle some glitter on top. One, two, one, two. One, two. Hopefully I won't have to refill the bag to make it to the end. Okay, so I do have a little bit of white and I'm gonna leave that for my final top part. So let me refill my bag and do the other one. Let me do this real quick. It gets messy, you know, when you're soaping, but it is what it is.
It smells so fruity to me.
So we use the apple. And I just wanted to give it the pop of the white on the top. And it needs some sparkle. So who wants to do the sparkle for me?
You want me to do it?
Yeah. I'll get it for you as soon as I finish piping this.
Yeah, Doc, you just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it, Doc.
Yeah, she's been helping me, but you know, this is a family-run business, so. Okay, how does that one look? This one has 4, 3, 2, 1 layers, and this one has 3, 2, 1. Do have a smidgy more, so you know, I'm just gonna add. Wherever I can add, because I really don't want to waste any of the soap. Just like the beveling and the planing, I do not plane any of my soaps. I do bevel the edges, the sides and the bottom edges, but I don't plane them because it's a waste of soap. Even though I do save soap shavings to use in other things, I still think it's a waste. So with that being said, let me get...
This looks like something just to eat.
I know, and it smells wonderful. Okay, so I have here the Super Sparkles. We can use this one.
How would you put it on?
So basically get that sieve right there.
The sieve?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna pour some in here and then you just tap, tap, tap all along. Okay, so let me do it right here. And this one's a beautiful. Here. So just do gentle along the sides, up and down.
Just the sides?
Yeah, you're gonna get everywhere.
Alright.
Look how gorgeous. And I do have some soap batter left, so I'm gonna put some in molds. So while you do that, let me go grab some molds. Ah, you're just doing the sparkle. Yeah. How's it looking?
Good.
This smells wonderful.
Is that enough or do you want me to stop?
Oh no, that's perfect. Here, now do this one.
Alright. Sure. I love
Yeah, add some more. Just a little bit, doesn't need too much. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean with some alcohol my little side molds so that that pattern. I really want to put it to use. And let me get a paper towel. see how's it look now. Did you take a picture?
No.
You should. Oh my God, it looks
Actually, I
gorgeous.
might as well because I want to show Max this.
Yeah, show her. Alright, so now
Looks like unicorn turds.
Nice treats.
No. Those guys my nose.
Alright, so now I'm going to use this mold and I'm gonna make a few of my Tree of Life that go with my small bundles with the leftover rainbow soap. Very easy to do. I just have to be very careful that I don't muddy them too much and try to keep them to where it actually looks like a unicorn. I'm not a unicorn.
Yeah, that's a unicorn.
What do you call it? A rainbow. So there's that one. Trying not to touch the middle.
And what do you want me to get the Tree of Life on?
Yeah. Use the gloves. I'll put the gloves on because I don't want you to get lye burn. Okay, so
Are they safe to touch?
yes. So you saw how I do it, scoop it in there and just kind of plane it. And then,
Like, how much cacao chocolate do it?
yes.
Hold it.
So now the last touch on my soaps here, let me move this colorant out of the way. Is that I'm gonna add some rubbing alcohol. Just to get everything to bind. And look at how beautiful this came out. It is so heavy. Let's see, close up. Close up. It looks dreamy. If I didn't know any better, I would say it's a food, a dessert, and not a soap. One thing that's very important is that when you're moving your soaps, make sure to not slam them down after you've done the pipe top, because you do not want that to lose its shape. Look how beautiful. So this one had definitely more of the pinks and blues in it. As to where the other one you can see the yellows.